What's good, everyone? You are tuned in to Raggedy Crimes and Chaos, where surf culture meets bad decisions. I'm your host, and today we're in Florida, where a man drove his truck through a closed beach directly into the ocean, and when arrested, told deputies, "I just wanted to surf, and it's not my fault the truck don't surf." Let's get into this aquatic disaster. Alright, so this is Florida, 2024, beach town. We've got a man, mid-30s. Let's call him Jake. And Jake wants to go surfing. Problem is, the beach is closed. Barriers up, signs posted. Beach closed. No entry. Most people would see this and turn around. Jake sees it as a challenge. Jake gets into his truck, a pickup, not a Jeep, not an off-road vehicle, just a regular truck, and he drives toward the beach. Past the beach closed signs, past the barriers, straight onto the sand. Deputies watching from nearby are stunned. Is that guy driving on the closed beach? Yeah, and he's heading for the water. Jake doesn't stop at the shoreline. He keeps driving into the waves. Water splashing, tires spinning. The truck starts sinking. Jake realizes, oh, this truck is not designed for this. He puts it in reverse. Tires spin in the sand. The truck is stuck in the ocean. Deputies rush to the scene. Jake is sitting in his truck, waist deep in ocean water, waves crashing against the vehicle. "Sir, get out of the truck." Jake opens the door. Water pours in. He wades out. Deputies approach. "Sir, what were you doing?" Jake, dripping wet, looks at them. "I just wanted to surf." The deputies blink. "You wanted to surf? So you drove your truck into the ocean?" "Yeah, but it's not my fault." "How is it not your fault?" Jake shrugs. "The truck don't surf." Let's break down Jake's thinking. Jake wanted to surf. The beach was closed, so Jake drove through the closure, onto the sand, into the ocean, with his truck. And when the truck inevitably got stuck, Jake blamed the truck. "It's not my fault the truck don't surf." "Sir, trucks don't surf." That's not a design flaw. That's physics. Jake is arrested and charged with trespassing, reckless driving, driving on a closed beach. His truck towed out of the ocean. Salt water damage. Engine flooded. Totaled. Insurance company. So, how did this happen? Jake, I wanted to surf. Insurance. And you drove your truck into the ocean? Jake, the truck don't surf. Insurance. Claim denied. Deputies release the body cam footage. And it's gold. Jake standing in wet clothes. Truck half submerged in the background. Waves crashing. And Jake, stone-faced, saying, I just wanted to surf. And it's not my fault the truck don't surf. The video goes viral. Millions of views. National news coverage. Florida man drives truck into ocean. Blames truck. Social media explodes. The truck don't surf becomes a meme. T-shirts, bumper stickers, TikTok sounds. This man blamed his truck for not being able to surf. Of course the truck don't surf. It's a truck. Florida man logic. I wanted to surf, so I drove my truck into the ocean. When it didn't work, I blamed the truck. Even surfers chime in. As a surfer, I can confirm trucks don't surf. So, what have we learned from today's Raggedy crime? Lesson 1. Don't drive on closed beaches. The barriers are there for a reason. Lesson 2. Trucks are not surfboards. They are motor vehicles designed for roads. Lesson 3. If you want to surf, get a surfboard, not a truck. And honestly, the confidence. Jake saw a closed beach and thought, I'm gonna drive my truck through this into the ocean. And when it didn't work, he blamed the truck. That's not problem solving. That's denial. Jake's truck was totaled. He paid fines for trespassing and reckless driving and became an internet legend. The truck don't surf. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. If this made you appreciate proper surf equipment, same. Get a board, not a truck. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for listening to Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend. And remember, stay safe out there. Don't drive trucks into the ocean. Because, guess what? The truck don't surf. Until next time, I'm out.